fifth graders, ready to do a little bit of math? Don't worry, it's not too hard. It's just telling me a little more about yourself, but including some numbers, some math stuff. So you're on this page watching this video. Remember, you're going to click Open Assignment with Cami down below. All right, once you open it with Cami, this should pop up. This should look familiar from what we did earlier this week with the All About Me worksheet. Now remember, you have some options when you're typing, when you're putting in your answers. You can use a text box for some things, maybe math about, this is Morrison, I want to type. I can highlight it, I can go over here or up top to make it bigger. I can change the color if I want. So that you could type if you want to do drawing, just to make a little like pen mark. For example, the elapsed time with the clocks, you're probably going to want to do the drawing. So it says I usually go to bed at, so I usually try to go to bed at 10 o'clock. Now those are really, really wide markings. So maybe I want to change it to a thinner mark. So I change it thinner. First I need to go erase it, go back to drawing. Now when I draw my short and my long hand, much better. I usually wake up at about 6 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock. How many hours of sleep do you usually get? I usually try to get 8 hours of sleep. So it's asking you up on this top box up here, how many years old you are. I'm going to pretend that I'm, how old do I want to be? I'm going to pretend that I'm 22. I'm not really. You'll have to see if you can figure it out at some point. So then I'm going to try to make equations that all equal 22. They should all equal my age. Yours will probably be 10 or 11, right? So maybe I do 11 plus 11, or 30 minus 8. So making little equations to get to my age. Now create the largest and smallest number over here. Tell me the date you were born, and don't worry, only I'm seeing this, and I have access to your date anyway. So maybe I want to type this one so it's a little neater. August 18th. We'll pretend that I was born in 1998. I wasn't. Again, you'll have to see if you can figure it out. I'm not going to tell you this easily. So then you're using the digits from the day and the year to create the largest and the smallest number. So just give this your best shot, and let me show you what they mean. So if I'm taking these numbers right here, so 181998, how can I make the biggest number possible? Well, I know it's going to be a 6-digit number because that's how many numbers I have. I want to start with my biggest numbers and then go down to my smallest numbers. Okay, and reverse for the smallest numbers. I want to start with my smallest ones and go to my biggest ones. Now the rest of these, let me scroll down here. So they're asking the number of letters in your first name, the number of pets you have, the number of syllables in your first name. It's like Megan is 2 syllables. My city zip code. Again, remember, this is private to just you and me. Number of family members. You can count ones that live with you, or you can count ones that might not live with you. Some of you might live in 2 different places at times, so count it however you would like. Your house number. Estimate about how many books did you read this summer. Maybe you read some books to your little siblings. Maybe you read some chapter books. Hopefully that number is not 0, but if it is, that's all right. Fractions. How many people are in your family? Include yourself. Okay, so for me, my current family that I live with, I just have 2 people, me and my husband. Now, you probably have more than that. So again, you can count people you live with or that you don't. It's up to you. If you shared one cake, what fraction of the cake would each person get? So you're going to want to divide your cake into that many pieces. So if you have 10 people, you divide it into 10 pieces, right? I'm just going to divide mine into 2 pieces. Say, okay, this is for me, the other one is for my husband, so each person will get 1/2. Now, if you have more people, that's going to be a different fraction. Give it your best shot. See what sort of things you remember about fractions and numbers. And then remember, what do you do when you're done? I hope you said, press the turn in button. Because remember, you need to turn it in when you are done so that you can go on to do your exit ticket. Good luck.